Hello dolls, welcome to my channel. Today I will be creating some happiness for the Foodie DIY challenge hosted by Nadia from DIY with Nadia and Trish and Kay from Crafting Cousins. There will be a link to both of their channels in the description box as well as a link to the challenge playlist, so you should definitely go visit their channels. The food of the month is pumpkins, and in this video I will be featuring easy pumpkin decor, and also there will be a full list of all the supplies I used in the description box along with links for where to buy them. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'd like to thank you in advance for watching this video and choosing happiness. I will be using 2 Barefoot Moscato wine bottles, which by the way is really good wine. And all I did was, well, first to prepare the bottles I just rinsed them off with some warm water, and that helped me peel off the labels on the bottles. And then once they were clean, I sprayed one bottle gold and then I sprayed the other bottle orange, and the bottle that I have right here is the larger bottle, and so what I'm doing is I'm stenciling on the word give, and this was a little bit more difficult than I expected it to be, I guess just because of the shape of the bottle. With it being round, it was kind of difficult, just getting the stencil to fit on there and to stay on there, and it just came out really messy. The paint that I'm using is white Waverly chalk paint, and so to kind of clean it up a little bit, I was going in there with a dry paper towel, and I was just kind of dabbing it on top of the letters just to clean it up a little bit. And so I really messed up on this smaller bottle. So here you see me starting out the stencil for to do the word thanks, and I started with the T on the bottom and then the S towards the top, and that's because I wanted to evenly space out all the letters on the bottle. But after I did the S, I realized that I'm not going to have enough room to do the rest of the letters. So I had to just go in with the stencil brush and just write in the letters, just by hand, not using the stencil, because if I was to use a stencil, the letters wouldn't all fit onto the bottle. I finished it off with some pumpkin picks from Walmart. For the second craft, I will be using scrapbook paper I bought from the Target dollar spot, and each piece of paper is 6 inches by 6 inches, and I'm only ended up using just one of those scrapbook books. And they also come with stencils as well, but I will not be using stencils for this craft. So there's 14 sheets of scrapbook paper in each book, and I ended up using 11 sheets. And here I'm just marking, making 1-inch marks, because I'm gonna be cutting the pieces of scrapbook paper, and each scrapbook paper is gonna be, like 1 inch. And so now I'm just drawing the lines here, and that's where I'm going to be cutting the scrapbook paper. Now I have 66 strips of scrapbook paper, and the next thing I'm going to do is grab my hole puncher and punch a hole on each end of each strip of scrapbook paper. To assemble the pumpkins, I stacked 10 strips of scrapbook paper, and really you can choose how many pieces of scrapbook paper you want to use for each pumpkin. I think for this pumpkin though I used about 10 strips, and then I took a brass fastener and I stuck it into one of the ends, you know, where it had the hole. And so now I'm just spreading the strips out, and then I took a second brass fastener and I stuck that through one of the strips, and now you see me here just connecting the rest of the strips, creating that pumpkin shape. I ripped the leaves off of some Dollar Tree flowers I had laying around, and I'm just gonna hot glue those to the top of my pumpkins to add some greenery. And then for the stem of the pumpkins, I just cut some tiny pieces of twine, and then I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just gonna hot glue that onto the top of the pumpkins. That completes today's video. I would like to give a special thank you to Nadia from DIY with Nadia and Trish and Kay from Crafting Cousins for hosting this challenge. Please don't forget to click on the links to their channels, which I will have in the description box. And of course, as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.